Hello and welcome to Heavenly album covers right there with my pointer. My pointer is pointing at Heavenly album covers, and that's where we are right now. And if we had eons and eons and many thousands of years, we could cover every single one of Lee Mi Jia's records. She put out 500 records in her long career, and she just recently retired in 2025. She is one of Korea's most revered singers. She is a singer of what is called trot music, T-R-O-T. You'll have to look up the definition of that for yourself. Trot music is kind of a rhythmic, kind of a rhythm kind of music. And anyway, this is Lee Mi Jia, Leemija, and she's known as the Queen of Elegy, and her famous song is Camellia Girl. And as I say, she retired this year, 2025. I picked up these two Lee Mi Jia albums about 2 months ago. I really thought the covers were great. I strictly picked them up for the covers because the language, the Korean language, is indisputably hard for me to read. So I just bought these albums for the great graphics. And here is Lee Mi Jia. She's wearing purple, like a satin dress or a top, and she's surrounded by this huge flower that's glistening. It's got sparkles on it. Here is some amazing text, big font or a double font, some sort of font up here. It's just humongous. This looks like it came out in the 60s, maybe the late 60s, and there's some more lettering down here. This is on Jigu Records, Jigu Records, a big Korean label. And Lee Mi Jia is looking at the flower, and she's folding her hands in reverence of the flower. And let's look at the flip side of this. We're going to look at two Lee Mi Jia records today. And here's the standard Jigu record, the rear side of the Jigu record. I'm not sure who this gentleman is, but we've seen him before on Korean records. I don't know if he's the founder of Jigu, but there he is right there. And there's not much else going on with the record sleeve, but let's look at the actual record label, which reminds me of Capitol Records, but I think this Jigu Records label is even better than Capitol Records. It's more saturated, and it's more nice than the Capitol Records label. And there's the Jigu record little logo here, the multicolored spinning area here. Here's the text here in Korean, and it was manufactured by Jigu Record Company, Seoul, Korea. It's a long play, 33 1/3 record, and it's just you gotta love the colors on this label. It's just amazing. And so let's go to record number 2 by Lee Mi Jia, and here she is again. She's a little bit toned down. I'm going to put this other record to the side, and she's dressed in a little more austere manner, and but she is singing. Looks like she's singing maybe in a television studio or something like that. I'm going to move the light here a little bit. And once again, we have the incredible multicolored fonts here, a title of the album. I don't know what the name of the album is. I do not speak or read Korean. And Lee Mi Jia is just kind of singing in this studio setting. And it's just very exciting, very moving. The cover is just a series of movements, and as I mentioned before, she's retired now after 66 years in the music business. She is a revered titan of Korean music. And let's look at the flip side here of Lee Mi-ja. She's in the same studio. She's in behind some sort of veil, or it's like a screen, and there's a giant guitar here that's bigger than her. I don't know if she plays guitar or if there's just a guitar on the back cover. And once again, we have the fonts, the titles. It's very appealing. You've got Lee Mi-ja in the background with surrounded by these letter formations. And let's see what's happening on the gatefold. We've got Lee Mi-ja just kind of hanging out as a young person. Let's bring the camera up to the photographs here. And this is a pretty wild setup here. It's a lot of typesetting was going on here in the middle area, the gatefold area. And once again, we have the thrilling Jigu Records label. This thing has some sort of Korean stamp of approval here. It's like it's been officiated here with a little sticker stamp. And this album didn't come with 2 records, but it does have 2 records. This Jigu record is orange in color and in tension, and there's the Jigu record font and the logo here. I don't know what I'm talking about, but these are 2 records by Lee Mi-ja. Let's pop one on the Heavenly Records, the Heavenly album covers record player here. Let's hear what it sounds like to listen to Lee Mi-ja. So that's Lee Mi-ja. Here she is, and we've got we just looked at 2 Quickie records by Lee Mi-ja, one of the titans, one of the longtime favorites in Korean music. Lee Mi-ja, she has just retired. She's been in the music business for 66 years, and she has just retired because she is Lee Mi-ja, and we have just looked at 2 of her records here.